All right, it'll be better tomorrow, but still some icy spots. We're starting to see a little bit, just a tiny bit of sleet, maybe a little bit of freezing rain, some icy conditions in northeast Connecticut. We've been seeing them most of the morning in northwest Connecticut, but we're going to be here to update you just about every half hour, just so we get through the day, because by later on this afternoon, it's going to get really icy. The roads are going to become a little bit messy, and we're going to have to budget in a whole lot of extra travel time. But right now, Stickney Hill Road, if traveling along 84, you might encounter some sleet pellets, and then up in northwest Connecticut, good morning to you. We're dealing with some of that snow, some of that sleet, maybe a little bit of freezing rain in Norfolk, Canaan, Salisbury, Goshen. All right, so just exercise caution, a little rain, and moderate to heavy rain coming down between Haddam and Norwich. We'll move you into Salem and Colchester. Good morning to you. If you're traveling along 395, you're basically dry, but the roads are wet from earlier rain. So no matter where you're going this morning, it's going to be tricky travel with wet roads, and then they're expected to change over to a little bit of ice by late this morning through the afternoon. All right, visibility is down due to the rain and the fog, but where it's not precipitating, we're not doing too bad. We do have a winter weather advisory in effect all day today, and there's more moisture coming up. You can see it streaming in our direction, so we're not quite done with the moisture until late this afternoon through early this evening. So right now I don't want to say it's mild out there in parts of the state. It's a little bit below the freezing mark in parts of northwest Connecticut, but we're still above the freezing mark everywhere else. Rain heavy at times later this morning. That colder air arrives. It's already moving into northwest Connecticut, transitioning from to freezing rain and sleet, and then a wintry mix to a little bit of snow later on. Look at the number. All right, now you have to look at New York City because it was at 54 degrees 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I remember.
54 degrees. Now it's at 37. I mean, we're talking about that colder air coming marching on in. Keene, you were at 34. They're now at 27. But Brainerd's still hanging on to that 36.
Well, Nantucket was 50 and it went up to 51.
Yeah, it's incredible, right?
It's
so
crazy.
The temperatures in East Hampton and Nantucket still incredibly mild, but the numbers are expected to drop from north to south. And we're not getting on the bus anymore, so we don't have to show that graphic. Hartford, you can see the liquid on the lens there. We're taking a look at Middletown. You've got liquid on the lens there. More of the same in Old Saybrook, and more of the same in New Haven. So 39 degrees. Now the numbers have we were at Stores was at 50 this morning. Now it's at 33. Willimantic 51. Now it's at 36. So those numbers are coming down, but still 50 in Norwich and 52 in Groton. That's pretty impressive. So the colder air has started moving in, and it's just going to continue to get colder as we move through the afternoon, and that's going to change over everything to a little bit of ice. Daytime highs today, we're achieving them right now. They'll continue to fall. Saturday and Sunday, we're talking about a nice bright weekend, but it's going to be cold, and there will be icy spots tomorrow morning, late this afternoon through tonight and into tomorrow morning. Be careful out there on those roads.